my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go.
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps you're
What it up?
be
Nuts.
Don't. Just. Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like, hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's momentous. No.
Yeah, I heard you. Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
Did you reach Cosmo?
I guess that explains why.
All the... Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Cut that!
The light fills you.
String them up, dude! Let loose, Rocket! Drax! Kick their butt!
Sunk down the culprit! Oh yeah!
Wow! Flew him a bit! Cultists walked right into that one!
Having fun preying on the weak?
strength goes underutilized!
Rex!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hallis Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
Lousy fun Flarkers! Get ready to die!
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
The Warlock should have destroyed them!
He killed Raker before I get to him!
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Tell your new boss he ain't getting away with this!
You tell them, Gamora!
If only they knew the truth!
No time to talk him out of it.
None of the big ones around!
Maybe they really believed Drax earlier!
Try to die quietly! Silence is chanting!
Gamora's
More
commandment
batteries the
number
deeper we
one!
go.
Thou shalt
100 units says they're
stab!
tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you... Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Look, I'm going in.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing is trying to save her.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker. Looks like the church is trying to keep...
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head, bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
More turkeys dropping in. Oh, that's it. We finally snapped. Oh, Gamora! Wait for us! Yo!
Now that's good stuff!
That's another nut job!
Way to take him to church, man! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise.
Punch it, Drax! Rocket! Blast him! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something distracted the assassin.
This creep with a special surprise! Whatever happened to not running in?
That was last time! Charge! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! She's not herself! Load up, Rocket! Branch out, crew! Wreck them, Drax!
Welcome death!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
Order keeps pulling from its bag of tricks!
Gamora! What's going on?
No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this!
Throw that, Drax!
He just went bonkers!
Send it their way, Drax!
What is next, Peter Quill?
No. Of course not.
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
It's about...
Tell...
But... What? It's...
What? It.
I like it.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Who else did you kill?
Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a flarkin' supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Wooltop's field must wait!
Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. She you
Oops.
Run him through! Hit him down, Groot! What's that? Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadly at the local security! Do not let the Flying One and his team!
We need to close this distance!
That one is under a violent spell! Beware!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books.
What the? Coach is juicing his team members! Lock and load, Rocket! Punch the lights out!
So many lousy angles to cover.
I will flank them!
Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
It's a breathing room, Groot!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katavian minstrel?
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge! Just follow my lead!
I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
I am trying to destroy!
Running and gunning on Look. Golden Boy and Uni Clarker are still at it.
Of all the god stuff was...
Lieutenant Doc!
Hurry to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up? So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance! Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Rocket! Fireworks!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across.
We approach the Doc's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
Warlock here to
This has got my name on it! Head on a swivel!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these
Any
fools!
last words?
ready!
Light him up, Rocket!
Aim what? We need to bring him in for an emergency landing! Way to knock some sense into him! Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
We approach the Doc's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there.
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Ha! Crucify him, Grip! Chop him, Gamora!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
I see it! Order
Ha! The flying boat has been grounded!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
out! Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Wriggle rear.
His perfect posterior! His...
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
Do your worst, faithless!
Let's not add to our problems!
So many lousy angles to cover.
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Chop him up! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up. How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
Your justice is swift.
Deadliest woman incoming! Blue! Hog-tie time! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up? So many lousy angles to cover.
I will flank them!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
I'd agree with you! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
I am Groot.
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere for a while.
Anyone see a way across?
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
What worries you.
one problem at a time.
Dumb are these flarknards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah, hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! The beast is being exposed, I promise! People! These belligerents do not stand a chance!
Sick of Drax! Quiet down! You got this one!
Feel this?
I will end you! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Our great leader has perished!
Get away from my dog! Gamora, snip it! Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Guys, Guys! I don't know if you noticed yet, but this galaxy needs saving.
I thought that's what we were doing.
We may not be the biggest, the smartest, or even the most powerful warriors around, but just like David facing Goliath, we can win. Who's with me?
This battle
Will?
Flark, he's up.
Hey,
Wait!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Flark it, just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud.
Is Peter? Where?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo.
Bluzka. Small. Verwitch.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. You got Cosmos searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo.
They're... But don't... Go...
But now,
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is...
That's it.
shoot.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those...
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
The way the church spreads their faith tech.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth. The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
Guardian of Galaxies. Cosmo is owing Bolshoi there.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his cops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pass through.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Heads up! He's got mine! Don't worry! The big one has mine!
To the goal!
Incoming!
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
I agree! Yell it! I shall enjoy this!
Those mines now!
It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill!
We're violating so many nowhere codes just being near the spray!
I'm well beyond caring!
I am wounded!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars! You owe me one, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
I am trying to destroy!
Watch your butts!
The sooner we get off this brain, the better!
Is this even safe to walk on?
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them! Can't break
Like a hot knife!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. That's what they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask. Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
Need your muscles again, Drax.
Where shall I relocate it?
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
You don't pay me enough, Quill.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
There ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction.
Soon to be one less.
Still don't hear no ritual.
Perhaps they know we are near.
Do your thing! Make like a tree! It's all you, Gamora!
Please! I will find new ways to kill you.
You guys should run. When he says that, he's confessing.
Getting real sick of these skips bringing more doom!
They can send as many as they like. They will all perish.
Knock some sense into him! This whole city is going to collapse!
Not until we've dismantled the church. Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us.
A very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon! Where's Warlock?
The Warlock is a fearsome warrior. We must trust him.
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own. Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful. It's a little... Wow!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Surprise, scuffbuggers! Time for the big guns! Rip, watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot. We shall not.
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
Breathing room, Groot!
Move it!
Where? Keep moving.
We need to bring him in for an emergency landing!
These deluded souls will not know when to quit! What is next, Peter Quill? I am losing control!
Embrace the tracks!
Stay down!
Move away, Rocket! My guy keeps dodging my shots!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
Just try not to break the vortex when we get in there.
Promise me you'll stay down, soldier! If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her! Rex, toss it! It's a breathing room, Groot!
What's next, Peter?
Been too long since I blew something up.
My mind fills with rage!
Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Crawl out, and I will demolish your foes!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot.
Green team!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
I have seen their worst in my own mind!
Is the whole church here?
Everybody showed up for this one. Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something.
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? Let's show them they messed with the wrong freaking team!
Guess they ain't seen our business card.
The bloodlust is strong! I am losing control!
Good! We need the...
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too! I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter!
Look, I get it. Feels like we've been fighting crazies forever. But we can't turn around now. This is our life.
Who said anything about turning around? Because I am loving this.
Me too!
All I'm saying is, we're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, so we can't let anybody down. Who's with me?
That was supposed to help.
this many goons!
Their numbers do not intimidate me!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I will respect your battle claim!
This trip's getting expensive! Explosives ain't cheap!
Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident!
Look out!
Her justice is
Rocket! Safety's on!
I can't slice into the Centurion from down here!
I also care! My mind fills with rage!
Embrace it, Drax!
Yes!